What is up, YouTube? That's here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys some Mega Drampa action. This is actually one of the coolest new Megas. It's a normal dragon type, and it has one of the highest special attack stats in the game when it's Mega Evolved. We're going to be rocking a full HP special attack stat, and we're going to be pairing this with a dual screens, full HP defense Metagross, whose moveset is going to be, like I said, those dual screens, heavy slam to pin off, opposing like fairies and ice types, and then brick break, just to be able to break other screens users. What we actually want to do with this team is we want to lead with our Metagross, get our dual screens, and then go right into our Clefable to farm as much Mega Energy on the map. This is going to be a full special attack expert belt Clefable, so we can do so much damage utilizing Bolt Beam, Flamethrower, Moonblast. If we make these plus moves, these get OHKOs on so many mons in the meta. Once we get full Mega Energy, we want to go back to our Mega Drampa and just start ripping long range Hyper Beams, Draco Meteors, Ice Beams, Thunderbolts. This guy has dang near perfect coverage. And if you're a fan of Mega Drampa, think about, let me know in the comments below while you guys are down there. Let me know some other Megas you want to see me feature. I'm sure some of you guys have noticed by now, but this is being uploaded to my side channel. I have a secondary channel apart from my main one where I upload a lot of my singles battles, my draft league content, and I'm actually going to be uploading a ton of Ranked Legends ZA content here. So this is going to be the sort of side channel where you see me like test other anti-meta, off-meta teams and feature all the unique Pokemon that you would normally want to ask for on the main channel that I just don't ever get around to doing because, you know, we're so busy with our team building guides, you know, our tournament highlights and stuff like that. If you're a fan of just like ranked ladder and seeing me, you know, go through different flowcharts and explain different sets, that's going to be stuff that we're going to be featuring here on this side channel. So drop a sub on the side channel if you're not already subscribed. Let me know some Megas you want to see me feature in future videos. And without further ado, let's get right into the battles. Wish me luck. Here we go. All right, here we go, starting things off on the forest map with Mega Drampa. Remember, we do want to start with Metagross first. I think Metagross first is going to be an amazing start. We can set those dual screens. We can get ready to go into Clefable. We can outvalue some stuff. We're going to run towards this Ampharos just because I think Ampharos is probably a little bit better to start off into than Dragonite. Dragonites can carry Earthquakes, Flamethrowers, Fire Blast, stuff like that. I think we're safer in this area. And honestly, we don't even really need to do anything against these guys. It'd be nice to put up like a brick break in case someone had screens, but since they don't, we can just go to Clefable, maybe snipe this Salamence if possible. He's going to probably dodge this. Yep. Go for a Moonblast then. Maybe they're going to Scar maybe? What is this coming out here? Oh, they just got popped. Alright. Ampharos. So you do have dual screens up, or you have potential for screens. A lot of Ampharos. So we're not really doing that much here. Thunderbolt's fine. We gotta go to Metagross, I don't want to die. And we're gonna try and brick break this guy, even though they probably won't let us. Nice. They probably just couldn't swap anymore. Perfect. We are on the map here. Put up some new screens here. Get ready to brick break those screens, and we're gonna get ready to go into the big Drampa in just a moment here. Look at that. Boom. Brick broken. Look at that. Did you guys see that massive fire attack? So the Dragonite did have a fire attack right there. And now we can Mega. It looks like everyone's getting KO'd over here. Ice Beam. Perfect. Mega Drampa is on the board. And what is up there? Is that Greninja? Can I just Hyper Beam you? I'm just curious. That's a lot of damage still. I'm actually really surprised that like did that much. Draco probably gets the KO from here. Someone's clicking me off here. Ah, they swapped out to avoid it. Good play, good play. Yeah, I was getting dub trucked in the back, but you know what? I think we're still doing alright. We're going to reset those screens, and I think we're going to be fine. I'm actually just going to get up a white screen here, because I think that's what Drampa's most afraid of. I might actually want to go right into Clefable here instead. And just start ripping Moonblast, because I think this is just a little bit better into Zard X. It'd be nice to get some Mega Energy on the board, though, so we can go into Drampa for the last 40 seconds. Perfect. Flare Blitz. Alright, so we're taking a lot of damage here. Here we go. Last few seconds of the game. Try and steal this Dragonite if possible with an Ice Beam. Come on, Drampa, mess him up. Outrage. Oh, we eat that because we are a Mega. Cool. And then there is an Ampharos over there with no screens up yet. Let's go for a Draco, and then maybe if we have 10 seconds, we can go for like a Hyper Beam or something. Yeah, we get KO'd. It happens. You know what? We tried our absolute best, but I think the team actually played pretty well. You know, we got up our dual screens correctly. We got up, you know, some big KOs with Ice Beams and Thunderbolts. I would say that's a really chunky board that we had to play against. I think there was 2 or 3 Ampharos players, and those are just so popular in the meta right now in the high JP ladder. Like, you have the charge to give you the Spadef boost, you have the reflect potential for light screen, and then they just go safely into stuff like Zardex. So really, really cool play from our opponents, and we'll take third in this one, but we're going to bounce back even stronger with Drampa in the next one. All right, we're going into the plus map here. We have our Metagross off the rip. We see Dragonite, and Talonflame. That sounds like a job for Reflect. Let's see if I get a Flamethrower. Oh my gosh, I do, but I'm gonna live. Doesn't look to be... I wonder what kind of Dragonite that actually is. Doesn't seem to be orbed. It might be like an AV. Flamethrower back, yep. And of course we get burned off that Flamethrower, never lucky. Need to guard on that side. Alright, I'm gonna come over here. This might get the KO off Expert Belt. Nice. Perfect. We take that. I bet this actually gets the KO. Both these together will. Nice. Cool. So Clefable's doing a good job. And we're getting ready to go to Drampa here. I'm going to go back into my screens. Yeah, Reflex fine. You go. Oh, I almost had enough to swap. I was caught in the middle. Alright, so we should have enough to Mega now. But we are doing okay. Looks like we have right coverage here too. Going to be Mega Excadrill. I'm pretty sure I can melt that with a Flamethrower. Actually, I don't have Flamethrower on this thing. I wonder though. I can pop that guy with the Thunderbolt. I can tell you that right now. Good block. Alright. Watch this. He's going to pop me with that Dragonite, but like, oh, come on. Never lucky, dude. Sheesh. Alright. Try this one more time with the Drampa here. Be nice to get just a little bit more Mega energy. There it is. And we're going to come in behind and pop an absolutely massive Hyper Beam into something, I think. These guys are going to start fighting, and we're going to layer up both of them with a Hyper Beam. Look at this. Look at this damage. That's a KO right there. Scoliope dropped a good Mega. I'm going to go to Metagross here. Get some screens up, and get ready to close it out with Drampa in the last few minutes. I need that heal. Shuckaberry popping it. I wonder if Hyper Beam gets this KO. You guys think it does? It might. Let's go for it. Oh my gosh. Oko's the Scoliope, bro. That's sick. It just Oko's another Mega. Hyper Beam is literally a delete button. 35 seconds. I'm going to go with Clefable for the last 35 seconds here and try and steal some KOs with like plus move Ice Beams. Thunderbolts, the like. Oh, good play. Oh, everyone KO'd himself. Never lucky, right? Never lucky for me. I'll get that plus power boost. There is still a chance I can get like one more KO here. Depending on who spawns. Nice. Awesome. Hey, you know what? That works. That definitely does work. So it looks like we're going to get second here most likely once this camera can steal something quick. And it can't, so it looks like we're going to tie for second here. I think it's a pretty good game, you know. We got our screens up. We bullied with Clefable. Drampa got some long-range snipes with things like Ice Beams, Thunderbolts, and Hyper Beams. So pretty good stuff. Like, Mega Drampa, I think, has one of, like, the highest special attacks in the game. So it's really cool to see this Pokemon, like, actually work and delete Mons without having to use super effective moves. That's absolutely amazing. All right, plus map, we see Skarmory for Alligator. Don't mind if I do here. We're going to come in from the back on these guys. Looks like I don't even need to set a light screen or anything yet. We actually don't need to do that much at all. Might as well just go into Clef. Get ready to maybe steal a KO on that Chomp. Holy Skarmories. Shoutouts to Reflect, gotta be one of my favorite moves. Can we use a move, please? Of course, they all block away. Alright, screens are still up for me. Have not lost anything. Put that Reflect back up. Bandit's a pretty cool mon to see. You don't really see that one that often. Can't really do that much to Bandit here. But if they start targeting me, I'll just go right into an Ice Punch. Or sorry, not an Ice Punch, into Drampa. Yeah, they just got popped. And we KO'd something with a Brick Break. Kind of nice. So for alligators and Mon, we don't really want to deal with here. I'm going to try this. And then we're going to... Oh, come on. Don't die. Don't die. Draco! Dude, that's so sick. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. We can Mega if we would like to. We have a stat drop right now. I think I will. Looks like they KO'd each other. No, they didn't. Bandit's still there. I just totally KO'd you, bro. You can't even hit me. Oh, I'm gonna get popped. No! I got nothing for this, bro. Yeah, that for alligator, just like the cooldown time from Draco meter was just like absolutely terrible. I think that's fine. That was a good run. Let's go into Drampa again, though. And let's try this one more time. Dang, everyone's going down. All right, I can take out this Scarm. Oh, he had a Swords Dance boost. That's crazy, though. He got that off before I Swords Danced. Or, sorry, before I was actually able to hit it. That's nuts. Crazy. Alright, Drampa. Draco Meteor. Draco. Oh, man, if Draco hits on all three of these guys, that's hilarious. Ripping the Dracos, bro. I'm gonna have to take some damage, I think. Come on, Drampa, use your move. Come on, use your move. I targeted that Ice Beam a while ago, dude. And of course it doesn't do anything, because, like... Nice. Thunderbolt KO. Thunderbolt's still on cooldown. Oh my gosh, I almost lost it all right there. I can eat a crunch. Fire back that Draco. Almost gets the KO. And, you know, I did alright. I did alright there. Looks like we are tied for first right here, so we're doing pretty good. Try and maybe get one more snipe with a Clefable. Three-way tie for first. Not bad, not bad. And it looks like I'll take that first place. So pretty good stuff. Drampa was actually really good in this matchup. I think this is probably a pretty good, I would say, map for Drampa. You know, being able to just, like, launch those Dracos. Hype Beam was not really useful into, like, Metagross and Bandit, but, like, hey, we did pretty good. So three-way tie for first. We take those all the way to the bank. So I will say, like, on paper, I am really liking how much damage Drampa deals, but its movement speed and the way how it has to, like, walk all the way over somewhere and then start about charging his move, it's very similar to, like, Aegislash. It just feels really clunky. Let me know if you agree or disagree with that in the comments. While it is a really fun mon to use, it just feels very, very, very clunky. We can actually fight this guy. All right, he's going to dig. We really don't have anything to block the dig. We have a Shuka Berry, so we're fine. Look how much that didn't do from Swords Dance Chomp, by the way. Don't even care. Like, bro, I'll fight you. Put another Reflect. He's going to have Swords Dance again. We're going to go into Clef here. You can hit us if you want. Yeah, nice. Oh my gosh, they stole my KO, bro. Never lucky. I wasted plus power on that, too. Alright, we soak that. Ain't no time like the present here. Everyone's getting their KOs stolen here. Holy moly. I don't think Thunderbolt breaks this. Oh my gosh, he's at 1. Oh my gosh. Literally 1. I got a KO somehow. It gave me a KO. Oh, he Life Orb ticked out. Yo, we take those. Life Orb tick out value. Life Orb got to be one of my favorite moves here. Okay. That should get the KO with Ice Beam here. Nice. What are you pivoting to? Scrafty. Sounds like a job for Moonblast 4 times. Pivot to Ampharos. Sorry, so Scrafty, Ampharos, and something over there. I do not want to deal with that Metagross, though. Or do I? I can't Mega yet. But I can't just rip an Ice Beam. Oh my gosh. I can't believe he ate that, dude. What a fat guy. I wonder if he's, he wasn't Yachi. I wonder if he's AV. I still do not have enough points to Mega. So I gotta be running around the map to get these boosts. Oh my gosh, he's gonna get both the buffs. That sucks for me. Alright, let's take a Mega here. Alright, let's get ready to do this. Oh my god, what killed me? Who's even over there? Oh, it's Mega Scrafty, duh. I didn't even see him. That's completely my fault. 41 seconds left. I can come back here. Don't particularly care about Flareon. Let's rip it. Draco. There's a KO. Scrap D's, though. What are you going to do? You going to Ice Beam me, bro? Don't care. Block it. Oh my gosh, I'm at like 1. Whew. Barely got out of there in time. Ice Beam should get this KO. Oh wow, he is AV. He's definitely AV. Alright. Not my best game. The Mega Scrafty got, like, it kind of pinned us a little bit. But, yeah, I think that we're doing okay. The AV Chomp, that was probably, like, a full HP, like, mostly Spadef Chomp with the AV. It wasn't Yachi. And you could see how that Chomp actually mitigated, like, a lot of damage from all our plus power moves. And at the same time, remember when I had the Shuka Bear and he Swords Dance to dig my Metagross for like 10% with the Shuka? Like, you can just see that, like, he has like no attack investment, is very reliant on that Swords Dance. So we're gonna go into a couple more games, but it just goes to show that, like, EV training and like the math is still so important in this game. I think a lot of people like to think this game is not competitive because, like, it's not 1v1, speed tiers aren't as important. But you can see it, you can like purposefully put points in specific stats to make your opponent like waste their time, waste their moves, figuring out what your items and your tech are. And like, honestly, like, that's what lost me this game, was I kept taking the bait, Ice Beam, and the Chomp, doing things like that, when after I saw that it didn't do any damage after a Swords Dance dig into my Shuka Metagross, I should have just left that thing alone from Ice Beams all game. I should have just targeted other mons. So I'm going to learn. Hopefully you guys are learning and developing as players, and we're going to go into another game. All right, it's time to lock in with Mega Drampa here. We're going into the plus map. This is a really good map for us. We can do a ton of damage to the center of the map. We can snipe things with Ice Beams and Thunderbolts. I think we have some shots to really show this Pokemon is one of the strongest in the game if utilized correctly. So we see Ampharos, Greninja, and Sally. We're going to run towards the Ampharos in case we want to break screens. We're going to put up a light screen first since there's 2 special attackers as opposed to 1. Sally's off doing his own thing in the corner. We're going to get a Reflect up here, and we're going to try to pin that Vanillux with an absolutely amazing Heavy Slam D's. Nice. Double KO. Yo, your boy out here gaming. Professional Pokemon player. That's a +1 out here. Holy moly. And we are cooking. We have made that Garchomp quite upset. I'm going to get a new set of screens up. I'm going to grab all this Mega Energy. Note that I put up the white screen first, as I don't need the Reflect just yet. There's 3 KOs. Vanillux is good, but like Metagross just crushes it, you know? There's my Shuka Berry down. You see how that did 5%? Don't even really have to care here. And it's now time to go into Drampa. We have the dual screens. It's big Drampa energy right now. In for Ice Beam. Oh my gosh, is it going to make me go behind this freaking lamp pole? Nope, it's not. Mega Gyarados. Can I one-shot you with Hyper Beam? And I'm frozen. And I'm frozen. And I'm gaming. Look at me, I'm gaming. I'm big gaming. Waterfall? I'm still gaming. Shoutouts? Gotta be one of my favorite mechanics, Freeze. I really thought that I would. Never lucky. Okay. That should KO. Oh my gosh. What a Chad. Can I Ice Beam on the read? Yeah, that's good. That's good damage. Oh my gosh, I got ice. I got popped by Drag. Like, it's so crazy how the recoil, you know, the recouping frames from each of these moves takes. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. Still can't Mega. Can't really do that much there. I need to just go into Fable. Just farm a little bit of Mega Energy here. Flamethrower probably gets that KO. Yep, there it is. Cool, I need to grab all this Mega Energy and get ready to go Drampa. I'd also like to screen, if I can, so I will actually pivot out to my Metagross. You can Swords Dance, that's fine. I want screens, I don't care. Look at that, don't care. Double swaps. What's Mega? How much do I care about that Ampharos? Not as much as I probably should. He's gonna fly, but by the time he lands, it's time for Draco. I would have liked to pop both these guys, that'd be so sick. Okay, I guess I don't get to pop anything. Oh, come on, man, I just want to use Drampa. I had screens and everything up, man. That was nuts. Alright, looks like Drampa has no Mega Energy, though. There we go. We're running out of time. 5, 4, 3. Hyper beam. Hyper beam. Never lucky. I think I still got first, though. I think I still got first. Drampa's actually a lot of fun to use. Remember, just got to set those screens first. Pick up some KOs with Metagross while you can. And it looks like I do get first in this one. So if you guys like this video, you want to support on the side channel, that's going to be dropping a sub on this channel right here. Normally, we do a lot of draft and single stuff right here. But I think I'm going to start uploading some, you know, Legend ZA ranked stuff. Utilizing the megas that you guys actually asked for so much on the main channel. You know, we got a lot of content here on this channel. We got a lot of content on the main channel. And I feel like with the main channel, right, we only can upload like so many videos a day. I don't want to like get it bogged down with just like standard rank stuff. I want to do my tournament stuff. I want to do my team building and my like, you know, top 5 / like rank battle tip videos. We've been like really good at making the right sort of videos for the right situations on the main channel, which you guys can check out, link in the description, just regular, that's a +1. But everything on this side channel, we're going to start uploading all the different like, you know, anti-meta ranked teams. I'm going to be playing things like, you know, Fallinks. I'm going to be playing Drampa like I did today. And if there's any megas you guys actually want to see me feature on this channel, please think about letting me know. I'll do my absolute best to feature them. And thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you get some big wins with Mega Drampa. And other than that, peace out. I'll see you guys next time.